Okay, you need to bear with me. I had had the gun at the range, and I've uploaded the video. And I said when I got a chance, I would bring it home and do one inside. We'd do a breakdown, and I could show you a little more about it. After all, this is the Daisy. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. That is the Daisy Legacy 2202 takedown. So when we want to take it down, we have to unscrew this out. Might be one of these things that you got to kind of speed ahead on. Push the button. The trigger mechanism comes out. The bolt comes out. And then what we have to do is we have to I don't know if anybody's ever had one of these that came new. Does it come with a special wrench? Because, you know, I'm sure it would be a lot faster with the wrench than the way I'm doing it. It does work that way. I'm just going about it the hard way. Okay, there is the barrel. You can see it's just kind of got little grooves on it there. And then, as I told you earlier, it is kind of like a plastic coated on it. And then we have the receiver, and if you take the button, which I told you in the button earlier, you can see where it's kind of messed up a little bit. People stick a quarter in there and they think that's how you do it, but it's not. You just push the button in and you get a hold of it, and this comes out. Okay, so it goes from a kid's to an adult, or it can slowly grow as your child gets older. If you look on this other side, you can see the little notches in it. So what I can do is I can push it into one here. Now, I gotta be looking at it for some reason. Push it in. It locks in place. Push it. Go a little farther. It locks in place again. Push it again. It locks in again. It locks in again. So it's got, I think, like 5 settings on it. Plastic, no room for storage, and like I said, everything kind of comes out of it, so that you know, you don't really have anything there. It's an empty groove. Your trigger is all kind of basically self-contained, and if you want to bear with me a few seconds here, we'll see about putting it back together. Because once it gets so far in, then I have to kind of line up those little things right there. Okay. And we'll just kind of hold it. And we screw it in. It has quite a few threads on it. I mean, if I had the tool, this would go a whole lot faster. if I even knew what the tool looked like, it would go a lot faster. Maybe I could get somebody to make me one. There we go. Now we flip it over. We put the forearm in. We put the screw in. Okay. Now what we do is we slide the bolt in partially here. I'm going to have to turn it around here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, you put it in partially. You don't want it all the way. And then the trigger itself, this, oh, trying to put it in backwards, locks in place. And then you finish putting the bolt in. And then what we have is we have a 10 round rotary magazine. Now I'm going to tell you it's about 20 thousandths smaller than what a Ruger 1022 is. The angles are a little different on it. So a Ruger 1022 magazine will not fit in this rifle. Now I'm not saying that you can't run it on a sanding belt and maybe get your angles right. I don't know. The plastic lip versus metal lip. I think it's a little taller. I'm not really sure what you can do, but it seems like a lot of work. Somebody might want to try it and let me know. I was just never wanted to put that much effort into it. But you have a little slide here that goes forward, and that's what locks your magazine in, so that well, we have to put it in the right direction. Again, I'm trying to, well, alright, what is our problem here? There we go. Alright. Now, it does have a safety. And it's grooved up here, 3/8 for the tiny rings, if you want to put it. But it also has sights. The whole gun weighs just over 5 pounds. So, they made them probably in the early to mid 90s. Like I said, plastic with a steel sleeve in it. Okay, Daisy Legacy 2202 bolt action repeater rifle. There you go. All right, you've seen it at the range. Now you've seen it more up close. All right, stay tuned.